Hey everyone, welcome to the Ashe Boi Podcast, number 17, where I talk all things controversial. Now, let's fucking get into it. So, a big sporting event is on the TV right now, which I haven't really been watching. So, the Winter Olympics is on, and holy crap, it's pretty boring. Like, you see, there's legit no fans there. It's pretty crap. And you're watching it and it's like, oh, it's just some dude skating. It's like, where's the crowd? Like, I need that crowd for me to watch things, When the AFL had no crowd, that was really crap. It felt like watching a training simulation. It was pretty, And I even haven't had the TV on for when mum goes to FIFO. I haven't had the TV on. It's just crap and negativity and all that crap, Who wants to watch that, where you can like and subscribe to my channel. So yeah, the Winter Olympics is on and I haven't done my research. So I know nothing about the teams. I know nothing about who's won gold, who's won silver, or who won bronze, because I haven't been watching. I've been super busy this week, and I do sincerely apologise that the podcast wasn't uploaded yesterday, but I'm filming today, and how can I describe it? It's better late than never, So hopefully everyone is grateful that I am filming right now. So yeah, the Winter Olympics is on. I watched a tiny bit of the opening ceremony, but not much. Saw some, snowboarding. Just haven't been watching it. Just been grinding on those podcasts lately. So that has been my grind lately, is the goddamn podcast. So, haven't been watching the Winter Olympics that much. And I want everyone to comment down below. Should the Commonwealth Games happen in Australia? Because in my opinion, once Queen Elizabeth passes away, then I want Australia to become a republic, and then we can get out of the Commonwealth Games. Because, yes, I watch the Olympics, I love the swimming, I love the diving, the Winter Olympics synchronized dancing is spot on, makes me emotional. But honestly, the Commonwealth Games, Australia has changed over time, and who wants to have King Charles? No one does. So I'm calling it right now. Once Queen Elizabeth's reign is over, we become a referendum, right? We'll become a republic, there'll be a referendum, and we can do this. So hopefully that happens in the future. Now, I was scrolling through some TikToks, just my usual, scrolling through some stand-up comedian TikToks. And there was one particular TikTok that was very funny. Very fucking funny. And that one dude, Keehlan, comes out there and he's, big fan of Lewis Spears. He comes out, tries and meets his fan, and Lewis says, "Oh, what the fuck?" But that's just Keehlan being Keehlan, and then people were like taking offense, and the whole comment section was, "Oh yeah, what the hell? Those Spears doesn't like it." It's like, And honestly, the TikTok comment section is one of the worst comment sections in the world, okay? Other than Twitter, TikTok comment sections are fucked, But if you love my TikToks, like it and comment. And if you don't like it, just keep commenting, because that is how I'm going to grow on YouTube, and that is how I'm going to grow on TikTok. So yeah, it's kind of fucked. But with the whole TikTok algorithm, when you think about it, it's about the hate. So when I post a TikTok that describes a controversial topic, it gets clicks. And when I use that hashtag FYP, it gets the clicks. When I talk about myself, mental health, anything to do that is quite empowering, less views. There's that distinct contrast, which is, I'd say, quite awful. And hopefully, that sort of positive energy comes through, and because honestly the algorithm is about, hey, talk about a controversial topic, or you go on that, you stay on your lane. And what I mean by staying in your lane is going through that woke energy train. I don't want to go on that train. I want to be someone that is unique and special, and someone that cares about other people and says things that may be quite controversial and things that is against the whole, mainstream type stuff. So, yeah. So that sort of TikTok stuff, I scroll through and it's like, hey, I got my stand-up comedian stuff, I got actual proper content from friends, and then I see one bad one, and then it's just someone from Instagram posting that type of stuff, and then there's some crappy bloody Joe Biden, not going to get into that, it's kind of crap. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for the TikTok. But for my week, yeah, it's been pretty good. I've been going to TAFE, it's been pretty good. Just taking it every day by a day, And the most important thing is to think about what you want to do today. And that's key to everything. Think about what you want to do today, what you need to do today, and what you achieve today. Don't worry about what's happening tomorrow. Don't worry about what happened in the past. Think about what you need to do today. Because every day is valid. If you push yourself, if you go out into the community and expand your connections, and you go out there and do those self-care strategies, you got to push yourself. And it's not easy. It's not the easy route. It's quite hard. It is quite hard. But as long as you push yourself and you try your very best, that's the main thing that you got to do. And I respect that. I respect people that try their very best to do whatever the fuck they want, And that is super important, especially for mental health, and especially for self-growth for yourself. If you put the energy to yourself, if you bring self-energy to yourself, you bring that love to yourself, and you love what you do, you can bring it to others. And that's the key. If you bring it to others and you're not using those strategies for yourself, then you need to seek help. That's when you need to implement some strategies to help yourself become a better person. And that's what I've done, especially last year. That was an epic year. But today is February the 11th. And today is a very special day. And I'm not going to spoil that. But it will be on my thumbnail on the YouTube once it's uploaded. So I'm not going to spoil that. So now I'm going to be doing another segment. It's a new segment actually. It's called Joke Festives. So joke festive. So I'm going to talk to you guys about some jokes that I wrote down, and I hope you enjoy it. So you know Forrest Gump, everyone's watched Forrest Gump. And he's on the bench, he's sitting down, he's got a box of chocolates. And he says in the movie, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get." Well, in reality, especially in Australia, we already know what we're gonna get. It says it on the packet. You know those chocolates that you get in the box, and it just says, "Oh yeah, Mars bars. Oh yeah, you know that white chocolate thing. Oh, the dairy, Cadbury. You already know." I feel as though life is more like Melbourne weather. You never know what you're gonna get. It could be sunny, and then the next it could be a thunderstorm, or it could be hailing. And it's true. It is so true. Our lives are not dependent on a straight line. Some days it's going to go up and sometimes it's going to go down. But as long as there's a consistent pathway and you're doing the right things, then that's all that you can do. So Melbourne is like Melbourne. Melbourne weather is like... Oh man, what have I fucking done? Yeah, so about Melbourne weather and about Perth weather at the moment, holy crap, it's pretty crap. It's going up, it's going down. I don't know what it's been like. Even the past maybe couple of weeks, 3 weeks ago, there was this 1 week where it was 6 days in a row, 40 degrees, like 41, 42, like 39, 40, like unbelievably hot. And I know it's summer. I love summer to socialize, but I hate summer when it's steaming hot and I'll go outside and open the door and there's just this rush, like adrenaline heat, just adrenaline heat, and just comes right through your face. And the next minute, I'm sunburned. It's like on the neck. Not good at all. And even in Melbourne, they had this like warm heat wave during the Australian Open, and the next minute, there was floods. There was floods in Chadstone. It doesn't make any sense. There was hail. And there was just all these clouds and it just went... Just intense weather, Classic, classic Melbourne though, like. So today is sunny, and then the next 3 hours it's going to be quite windy and quite cold. And then the next 3 hours it's going to be very, very unpleasant. There's going to be a lot of rain and hail. And then the next 3 hours it's going to be sunny again. And there's going to be a beautiful sunset. And then the next 3 hours it's going to be windy again. Every 3 hours the weather's changing over there, Next 3 hours it could be a storm. It's crazy. It just goes through its cycle, every day. You never know what you're going to get with Melbourne. It could be sunny. Oh yeah, it could be raining that minute. It could be hailing, You got to pack everything. If you love Melbourne, you got to pack everything because you never know what you're going to get. So yeah, that's my chat about how Perth weather and Melbourne weather, it can be quite conflicting, So in a month's time, the AFL starts, and I am super excited. But this season is going to be about depth in the club. It's going to be quite hard, and I reckon every single player in the AFL is going to be playing a game, at least. And there's going to be replacement players too, so if anyone is a waffle player, you're going to be playing a game, at least, for Dockers or Eagles. It's going to be quite a interesting season, especially in terms of who's playing and who's going to be out every single week, and if a team can have the capacity to play 22 players. It's going to be intense, and I'm not sure my predictions are going to be right, because it's going to be pretty unpredictable. I reckon there's going to be a lot more surprises depending on player availability, and there's going to be a lot more games that are quite close, and there's one club right now, and I found out the news yesterday, and that team is Gold Coast. And right now it's quite a sad time for the Gold Coast, because they've lost one of their most key players, Ben King, to an ACL injury, and hopefully he has a speedy recovery. And it's quite crap. They've just lost one of their best key forwards, and probably one of their most important players in their team, when they've already lost Hugh Greenwood and some of their depth players. And I'm really worried about that team, because if they don't do anything, and if Matt Rao and Noah Anderson doesn't step it up, and Jad Witts, it's going to be a long year for Gold Coast. So they need to really step it up, and if they don't, there's going to be questions about if the club can make it. They need to, at least, if they don't make, if they make the bottom four, I don't know, they haven't played finals yet, and this is their 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 12th season, and they haven't played finals yet. It's quite daunting. It's really daunting. Eagles also, I have my concerns, but we'll wait and see, because anything could change. Dockers, I have a bit more confidence, but I'm not sure. Dockers is a hard one. It's very 50-50. They could go well, they could stuff up. They need to build that consistency throughout the year and make sure that none of their key players are injured, and their players are fit and available to play. And hopefully they do have a more consistent season, so they do make the top 8. They've got a lot of youngsters that are going to be stars in the future, and I really hope they make the top 8. Fingers crossed. You're going to manifest that, Dockers fans. Manifest it, because if you do, it could work out really well. So yeah, that's sort of the end of the AFL segment. I'm going to do another joke. So, have you been to a chemist? So you go up to the chemist and you ask for a box of rats. And they say, yeah, I'm sorry, we don't have any in stock. Well, if you want to say something to them, and if you're someone that actually needs rats, say to them, mate, don't be a rat bag right this minute. Yeah. There's a lot of rat bags at the moment, and there's plenty of rat bags coming in, And you see those rat bags, they're in the shopping centres, they're in politics. You see them walking around the street. You can see them everywhere, those rat bags. And those rat bags are not good. They don't bring that positive energy. And they just go out there and they have a walk, they have a chat, and then they go, yeah, so when I wake up in the morning, I took my rat and it came back negative. Yeah, hashtag hump day. They're those type of people, And to be honest, who wants to see a rat bag? I'm all about positive energy. And even tonight is going to be massive, and I'm quite excited about this event. It's been months in the making. And yeah, today's come. I'm gonna manifest it this morning and keep grinding. So yeah. So that's another joke that I wrote. So yeah. Honestly, like the first sort of bit about the Olympics, yeah. Haven't been watching it. I'm sorry guys. I haven't been watching stuff, you know. I haven't really been watching stuff on the TV lately. It's just crap. So most of the stuff I've been watching is Book of Boba Fett. It was so, you know. 5.5, 6 out of 10. It was okay, like it wasn't the best. You know, I've just been tuning into like a lot of podcasts lately and it's made me feel informed about some stuff that is not really said. So yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. This is going to be quite a short episode and I do apologise for that. But I hope everyone has an amazing day and I hope everyone likes and subscribe and hopefully to share it to your family. So I hope everyone has a great day. Keep grinding, stay safe, and I hope you have a great day. Stay safe, be cool, and be a legend. See ya.